Good day, everyone. Welcome to Jamovi for Educational Research Tutorial Series, Ep.4, WILCOXON'S Signed Rank Test. What is WILCOXON'S Signed Rank Test? The non-parametric WILCOXON'S Signed Rank Test is an equivalent test or alternative to the parametric paired samples t-test, which is used if the data is not normally distributed or with a significant Shapiro-Wilk test result or is ordinal by nature. A researcher wants to conduct paired samples t-test to determine if exposure to a certain intervention or the independent variable can change the dependent variable by comparing the pre-test and post-test. But the data is at ordinal level, asking students to rate their anxiety on a scale of 1 to 10. The sample size is small, which is less than 30, but not less than 5. The assumption of normality using Shapiro-Wilk's test on the difference between pre-test and post-test was violated. Here is the sample situation. Teacher Albert wants to conduct a study to determine the effect of using frequently occurring mistakes of students or FOMOS video lesson on students' performance on operation of integers. Due to weak internet connectivity, only 24 students were able to watch the video lessons. He administered the pre-test prior to the intervention and conducted a post-test after the students completed watching the video lessons. Here are the tasks that we will go through in this tutorial. Perform the test and check the assumption. Interpret the results. Report the analysis. Once your dataset has been successfully imported in the Jamovi software, you're now ready to perform the test. So make sure to keep your focus on the process. Let us now begin. When it comes to interpretation of results, these are the parts that you have to pay attention to. It should be clear that the reason we use the WILCOXON'S signed rank test is because of the violation in the assumption for the test of normality, wherein the value obtained is less than 0.05. Since it is stated there that a low p-value suggests a violation of that particular assumption, we must be able to get greater than 0.05 to meet this assumption. For the WILCOXON'S signed rank test results, always look at the p-value, which should be less than 0.05 for it to be significant. Effect size is also a must-check since it helps us understand the magnitude of differences found, whereas statistical significance examines whether the findings are likely to be due to chance. In WILCOXON'S signed rank test, we use the rank by serial correlation. Here's the guide for interpretation. If you get less than 0.1, the effect size is trivial. If you get 0.1, the effect size is small. If you get 0.3, the effect size is medium, and if you get 0.5, the effect size is large. For the descriptive statistics, instead of mean and standard deviation, the one that you should report is the median. This analysis report follows the APA format. Don't forget to change the title of the table from Paired Samples t-test to WILCOXON'S signed rank test. Provided with the tables of results for inferential statistics, descriptive statistics, and the assumption for normality test, this is how you should report the analysis in order. Take note of the terms in blue font and the format of reporting values in red font. The main objective of this study is to determine the effect of frequently occurring mistakes of students or FOMOS video lessons on students' performance on operation of integers. The performance and operation of integers was measured using a 50-item teacher-made test. Prior to conducting the analysis, Shapiro-Wilk statistics was computed to examine the assumption of normality for a paired samples t-test. The result of the Shapiro-Wilk test showed that the assumption of normality was violated, represented by the given values. Thus, Wilcoxon's signed rank test was used as alternative to paired samples t-test. The result of the Wilcoxon signed rank test reveals that there is a significant difference between students' performance on operation of integers before and after conducting the intervention represented by the given values. There is a large effect size for this analysis with a value of 1. The findings suggest that using frequently occurring mistakes of students or FOMOS video lessons as an online asynchronous performance tool has a large significant effect on students' performance on operation of integers. And that ends this session. Thank you for watching Jamovi for Educational Research Tutorial Series. Stay tuned for the next episode. See you next time.